Hello, welcome to Living Inside Out. It is a lifestyle. Today I'm bringing you an Easter egg centerpiece for your table this Easter. I used to make it for my girls at home, and I would like it if you'd make it for your family. Trust me, it's fun and you'll enjoy. This is what you'll need: glitter, string, any type of string. I normally use kite string, but this is what the Dollar General had. Balloons, candy, whatever you're going to put inside of your egg, Mod Podge, and scissors. Let's get started. I wound the string around my fingers to bring it into a ball, and then I soaked it overnight in Mod Podge. I blew up the balloon, which forms our egg, our centerpiece. I laid a towel down and I used a plate to hold it. Secondly, I wound the soaked string around the balloon to form my centerpiece, and then I sprinkled it with the glitter to bring the shininess and the brilliance to our centerpiece. The paper plate or the plastic plate, which you see on the bottom, is very important because it holds your centerpiece in place so that you can work with it. Not only that, it catches all of the excess glitter that falls off, which helps to keep your area a little bit more tidy. I let it dry. For this particular string, which was heavier than the normal kite string, I let it dry for 48 hours. You will need a pin to pop the balloon. Wait, listen for it. This took me back to my childhood, you guys. The crackling of the balloon. Don't worry about it. The project is very forgiving, and anyone and anybody can do it. What I did find out, as I mentioned earlier, I normally did this particular project with kite string. However, at the Dollar General, this was the only string they had available, so I said, let's give it a try. One thing about it, as you see, it is pliable. However, don't worry, it is workable. One thing about this string, it took 48 hours to get it to this form where I could shape it and use it. And again, normally with kite string, it takes you only 24 hours. However, it is a fun project. Do you guys remember when you used to be in elementary school and you get glue on your hands and you had to peel it? Well, that's this kind of project. Normally, I would start this project when the girls went to bed at night when I was cooking my Easter dinner. And therefore, I kept them out of the mess. And it gave me the ability to play myself. If you notice, when I flipped it over, the bottom was flat, and that I let it dry that way so that it will give me a base. And you'll see how that works when I reflip it and start to form the shape of the centerpiece again. You will have to stick, as you notice, the egg several times to release the latex from the Mod Podge and the glitter. Go ahead, stick it as many times as you need to get the latex free from all of your string from your project. I told us to stop playing. To begin with, I really enjoyed this project. That's why I believe I did it every year. It was really for me. Shh, don't tell the girls. However, I'm showing you now where I am going to cut my holes when I start stuffing. And one moment, because the scissors I had did not work. So I went ahead and started cutting my hole for the centerpiece to begin my stuffing. I didn't want to waste time cutting it all on camera. You guys know how to cut. What happens is the Mod Podge does stiffen, so it is a little bit more rigid to cut. Go ahead, stick your hand in, get your latex out, clean out all of your latex. It's easier, so don't worry if when it draws in, you will be able to clean it and get every piece of it out, and it's play. This centerpiece was so fun. It took me back, and they come out so beautiful. Look how easy it is to just reshape. No harm, no foul. We still have our centerpiece. Go ahead, and again, it does the Mod Podge makes it very stiff, so go ahead, put some muscle behind it and get your centerpiece hole cut open so that you can begin your stuffing. And as you see, I used my thread remover to punch my hole because I couldn't readily put my hand on a pen. But use whatever you have at home. Your way is the right way. Just do it. It is a very fun project. Enjoy yourself. You see the circumference of your egg? Look at that. String, Mod Podge, and glitter, and a balloon. That's all. $4, and we have our centerpiece already. Now it's time to be creative. Stuff. I stuffed, and I had this from last year. Do not throw away because you do not use that year. Put it in a crafting box, put it away, label it, and put it away for next year. This was something I already had from last year. Or another good tip is wait until the day after the holiday and go to the store. You could possibly get them for 50 cents, 20 cents, and just stock up. Buy one or two. It'll save you for the next year, which is what I try to do for each and every holiday, which saves me and my family of a lot of money. Go ahead, and gold and purple, and of course those are my first two colors. I went to Linwood High School back in the 80s, 70s. There you have it. See how much I stuffed it. You will need at least halfway because whatever you're going to stuff it with will weigh it down. And you want to have a nice, fluffy, beautiful egg. Those are some more suckers that I purchased from the dollar store, from the Dollar General, or the 99-cent store. I think I got 2 items from the 99-cent store, which will bring the total up to $7. No, $6. And for this, beautiful. And you created it overnight. You created this. Feel free to stuff it. Just mind you, the suckers I did purchase, I had to cut them off. They wrapped them very, very tight. So when you pull them off, your sucker might come off the stick. So if you're going to the Dollar General, just a Heinz site, go ahead and cut them off. They will come off because you can't pull them. Otherwise, they will come off the stick. But never mind, we worked it out and still was able to use them. Go ahead and stuff as much as you can in there because the circumference actually in the inside is large. And you're going to be able to see it from every angle. So you want to get a full basket, a full egg. So go ahead and put as much as you can in there, and trust me, it will be beautiful. You cannot mess this up. And you will get everyone coming through your door. Oh, that's so big. And you did it. The enjoyment just to do things like this for my girls and for my family when I was raising them, bringing them up. It just warmed my heart, warmed my home. When you see handmade items in homes, it brings a warmth to your house. It says somebody cared, somebody took the time, somebody paid attention, somebody planned. And these eggs also I got from the dollar store, so that brings me up to $7 for the basket thus far. But you stuff and put as much as you can, again, because you can see in the inside from every angle, and how beautiful it looks from every angle. Even walking up on it, it's a gorgeous centerpiece, and I just enjoy making it. Back in the day when I did first start making it for the girls, that was in the 80s, we didn't have the 99-cent stores and the Dollar Generals. We had to actually go into the stores and purchase these things, which is why I'm so excited that I can make this for under $10, for $8, because I did add after the eggs, you'll see, as you saw in the beginning, this well, that came from the dollar store as well, so there's 8. And I purchased a cross, excuse me, which is something that I normally make my girls' Easter baskets every year. Yes, make it your own. Do what you like. See how it turns out. I normally make my girls' Easter baskets every year, and I put crosses in them because the reason for the season is Jesus. Love you.